A lot of times I don't have sex.
Mm-hmm.
And I think women probably think I'm gay. I don't care that much. It's like, I think a lot of times women think if they find out to you like that, we have to have sex. Or like that's on my mind. And
Right.
sometimes I just like to see what someone is like. Or even if I can be around them because I usually can't.
I think that's such an interesting concept because I think women, yeah, they think that. And then if a dude is not trying to like get in their pants 24/7, they're like, what's wrong with me? He's not into me, blah, blah, blah. It's like,
Welcome to the S.Banks and the JD Network podcast. I'm your host, S.Banks, and I'm Joe, my co-host.
JD.
So what is the topic of discussion today?
Today we're talking about a man and a woman who went on the first date. And basically, let's cut straight to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, almost at the beginning. So he was late by an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And she waited, obviously, that time for him.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the date, she asked him or kind of demanded it,
Okay.
if he can buy her children food to take home. And he basically,
Compensation she wants.
yeah, she wants compensation.
Okay.
I don't want to go dive too much into
We're
it.
not going to spoil it for you. We got
Yeah.
4 clips for you today. Obviously, you know what the first one is. Let's jump right in and play clip number 1.
Should he be ordering food for her kids that's at home?
So it's for my kid.
For your kid?
Yeah, you owe me that.
And they with their daddy?
No, I'm sorry. That's not baby.
No, that is.
Oh my God. So go ahead and bring another steak and some potatoes. Okay.
No, don't bring no take no potatoes.
Sesame sauce.
No, bring the check. I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying
And
for your
my
kids'
kid's
meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids'
God.
meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you when I take you out
Okay.
again.
And so you're gonna pay for my kids' food?
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and?
I'm not doing that. No. Hold up, beautiful. Hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why you not
Listen.
bring two, please?
What's in there,
Bring
Kiera?
2 orders.
Why should I do that, Kiera?
Because you sitting right here on the date.
I was late to the date.
Can you bring 2 orders?
But I'm saying,
please?
why would I get her kids food? Why would I get her kids some food? They with their daddy.
She was right here.
Their daddy should be feeding
8
them.
and 5-year-olds
You
eating
order
steak with a
steak
side of
for your son. How old
A1
is he?
sauce.
She ate.
Fuck out
Eating
of here,
steak, he eating the
B.
same meal I eat. Nah, hell no. I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill.
Give him a
Don't put that on
steak.
me.
Make sure you put a side of A1 sauce as well. He
Yo,
paying
can
for
you-
all of this today.
I'm not paying for
Yes,
all
you
that.
are.
No, I'm not paying for all that.
Yes, you are.
You gonna get her fired up in here.
She ain't gonna get
No,
fired.
I'm about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, bro. I'm about to tell her right now. No, for real. I'm telling her right now. No, you got messed up. I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food.
Yes, you are.
I'm not paying for this.
She sat here and watched
Just
me
because I was
wait an hour
late.
and a half for you.
Just because I was late, I'm not paying for this. No, I'm not doing that.
And then after that, we already at Red Lobster. You couldn't take me nowhere.
I'm about to go back in the kitchen. I'm going back to the
Take me
kitchen. It's
nowhere
not, no,
else?
I'm not paying for this. I'm about to leave.
That plate is
You
for
gonna
her
pay
and
my
her
food
man later.
and your
Fellas,
food
don't
and
fall
what you
for
ordered
it.
in here.
What is
Nah,
Red
listen,
Lobster?
I'm
I
straight.
haven't been here since I was 15.
Okay, I told you I owe you one. So I mean, I'll take you out again.
Whatever.
Do something for you. But I'm not doing something for your kids.
Whatever.
No,
I want you
I ain't
to
even
make
met your
sure
kids.
I want you to make sure that my kids eat too.
Man, y'all see this, man? Look, I'm recording this. Look, y'all see this shit, bro? I'm recording, bro.
Okay, that's the end of that clip.
Well.
This kind of entitlement is, I would say, unbelievable, but it's kind of normal now.
It's very normal now.
Mm.
Very normal. There was a video that I think went viral probably last year, possibly the year before, of a similar situation to where the woman was like, I think they went to McDonald's and then she said she was hungry or something like that. No, she said she wanted to get
that chick.
her
Okay.
little daughter food and he
Yeah,
should
yeah,
pay
yeah.
for her food. And he's like, well, I'm going to pay for
I'm paying
for your kids' food.
yeah.
So, I mean,
Okay,
similar situation.
question, right? Should he pay for her and her kid's meal because he was late? People put in the comments, guys, would you have just paid for the food? Because I think most men would have paid for the food because they're thinking, I'm gonna get some coochie. I ain't trying to jack this thing up. I'll just pay for the kid's food and I'll pay for her food. But he did say he'll pay for her food. But she wants compensation for being late.
Okay, first of all, the agreement was that I'm pretty sure. Well, typically men pay on a date. So I guess that was expected.
That's up for debate
But
though.
it is up to
Men
for
paying on
debate.
a date. Women want 50-50. Let's go Dutch.
No, I know, but I'm saying
But I
typically,
have to
even in
highlight.
that case, men do typically still pay
Yeah.
for the meal or whatever activity you did on a date. So that's he didn't deny that. He didn't say, "Oh no, I'm not paying for your food either."
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I think if she asked in a better manner, I think maybe
If she did the soft girl era, switched up to the chameleon,
yeah.
and had a nice soft tone.
Yes, I think if she asked in a different way,
Babe,
he possibly
could you pay for my kids' food?
would have. So I mean, so but because
What
of
should he?
how
What should he?
I wouldn't say
Because
he
he
should.
was late.
Okay, he was late. I don't personally think what he's saying in regards to we will go on. I'll take you out again to repay you for, let's say, wasting your time.
Why did she even wait? Why did she even wait the hour and a half?
But okay, in that situation, maybe she's just being nice enough to wait because some women, funny enough, won't wait. They're like, forget this, I'm gone. She was nice enough to wait. So I said, so it's like, cool, you waited because a lot of women, they really wouldn't. So she was nice enough to wait. So obviously she's saying, because I waited for so long for you, I want you to buy my children food. But he doesn't have to buy them food. I think if he did buy them food, it's because he's being nice.
Exactly.
But
he's extending her the courtesy.
Exactly. But he's saying, okay, to repay you for waiting for so long, I'll take you out on another date. This is our first date and I'm paying for this one. It's our first date. I'm paying for it. I'll take you out again and I'll pay for that one also, wherever you want to go. Because she mentioned, oh, what is it? A red lobster, something
she
like
started
that.
to throw shade about the place that he
how
took
she
her
ain't
to.
been here since she was 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like,
The sign language. The words.
he's still saying, I will take you out, like as in wherever you want to go. Do you see what I mean? So I get her point in the sense of she waited a long time.
Okay. If I'm dating a woman, I don't know these kids. I'm dating
Yeah,
her.
that too.
So why is her kids another man's responsibility? Like for me, he doesn't even know them on top of it.
Yeah.
So why should I pay for another man's kids? I'm getting to know her. Obviously, I know her kids come as a package,
Yes.
but I'm dating her, not her children.
But this is the
Let
first
that
date.
come later on.
Exactly.
So if this is the first date, this is just the first date.
Exactly. I would also say this. Because of how she reacted, she'll be lucky if she even gets a second date. Because let's say he complied and he said, all right, cool, let me just pay for your kids' meal. Whatever. I'll pay for it. It doesn't mean that doesn't certify that you even get a second date with this man. Because you've been so combative in how you said it.
He might want the guts though. I don't think he cares. He might just want the
No.
guts.
Yeah, that's also another option. But I'm saying who's to say that he will even be bothered? It's like, do you know what? I can't be bothered with this.
Okay,
Forget it.
My last thing on this before we play the follow-up to that is women finesse men all day long with, foodie call. Because women put men's names down in foodie call, taxi, free food, whatever you want to call it. Men get finessed all day long, left, right, and center, right? So for me, I could understand why he would come at her, why he would say, hell no, I'm not doing that. Because men get finessed all the time. I'm just saying, people, put in the comments, right? Do you think that food was really for her sneaky little link or her boyfriend? Was she trying to finesse him? Put in the comments below. In that being said, let's move to the follow-up part of this clip. Here's clip number 2.
This is what happened at the end of the date.
Do something for you, but I'm not
Part
doing something
two.
for your kids. No, I ain't even met your kids.
I want you to make sure that my kids eat too.
Man, y'all see this, man? Look, I'm recording this. Look, y'all see this shit, bro? I'm recording, bro. Hey, she go back to the kitchen. Hey, yo, get her. Get her. Hey, yo, hey, don't put that order in. Hey, don't put that order in. That made my kids. Don't put that order in. Don't put that order in. That made my kids. For real, like, I'm about to give me my check. I want just my check with my. Know what I'm saying? I want my check. Okay, don't put them kids on my bill. Them ain't my kids. You know what I'm saying? Them ain't my kids. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put a bill on me and them ain't my kids. Hell no, bro. She's trying to put a bill on me in the name of my kids. I'm late to the date. She's trying to make me get some food for her and her kids.
What's wrong with that?
What you mean, what's wrong with that?
You late.
It's my first date. I ain't even met the kids yet.
You late.
I'm late. I gotta buy them steak. She said steak and 2 chicken tenders.
What's wrong with that?
Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't on my side. Ain't nobody on my side, man. Hey, it's cool though. It's cool though.
Whatever.
It's cool though. She gonna take that shit off.
I don't
She
care.
checking that shit off. Nope, I ain't paying for your
Both of
kids.
them.
Yeah, I ain't paying for your kids.
Yeah, an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. They both gonna eat good.
Probably got a
tonight.
big head ass son just like your big head ass.
They both gonna eat good.
Look how big her head is. Her son got a big head too.
Off your
I ain't
fun.
feeding your big ass son. Nope.
They
Nope.
eat good tonight.
Okay, that's the end of that clip, right? First thing I'll say is that I think he should have just said to the waitress, let me get the checks. I'm going to pay for her meal and I'm going to pay for my own meal. I think by him going to the kitchen, making up some big fuss and all of that, there was no need for all of those antics and doing all of that. Maybe he's doing it for clout, you know, social media, get some views. Obviously, he got views because the video came, it was kind of viral, I've seen it about. But I think, fellas, if you're ever in that situation, don't do all of that. I feel him, but don't do all of that, because then you're asking for the, because he's under the public prosecution now, because he's asking the other customers in the restaurant, like, should I have done that? Yada, yada, yada. Trying to be co-signed. And it's like, listen, you're asking other people, of course they're going to say, yeah, because in today's culture, men are wrong automatically. So for me, I'm not going to be getting up, making a big fuss. I'm going to say, check please, and just cut my loss.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. I wouldn't be making a big scene.
True. I think the same thing. I think it was a bit extra to go into the kitchen. Like you said, it was going a bit too far there.
I wouldn't do all of that. No.
I would have just said, like what you pretty much just said. I would say, all right, cool, whatever, to her.
Yeah.
And I will bring 2 checks. I'll pay for mine and yours. And if you carry on, I'm paying for mine.
Exactly.
And
Simple.
then you pay for your kids if the guy really didn't want to pay for her children. And another thing to the ladies, your children is not this next man's problem. That's just keeping it real.
The 8 and the 5-year-old.
That is your children is not another man's
Where's their
problem.
father?
Because he said that. He said, ain't your children with their father?
Yeah. Where's
She
the
just
father?
kind of laughed it off from what I can
She thought
remember.
about it.
See, I put in the comments what she said in regards to that. I can't remember. But for me, I think she just laughed it off. But even if the father's there or not, they're your children.
Your
They're not
responsibility,
his
not
problem.
Yeah.
That's keeping it 100. They're not his problem. I'm not saying he can't be nice and buy it and whatever. Yeah. If he felt that way,
True.
if he liked you enough, maybe if, I don't know, whatever.
Maybe he was being nice that day.
Maybe he would have.
Yeah.
But
I
he's
wouldn't
saying no.
I know personally I wouldn't have, and I wouldn't recommend it.
He's saying no. So you can't force and demand someone or a man to pay for your children because it's not their dad.
Because if the roles are reversed and a man did that to a woman, they'll be saying, you're a bum, you're this and you're that.
Yeah.
They'll be calling him all kind of names. They've got the words ready for him. So for me, it's not fair. It's a double standard. But it is what it is. In that being said, before I even do that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. People, put in the comments, tell us your thoughts. You know, let us know what you think. Anyways, here's clip number 3.
A lot of times I don't have sex.
Mm-hmm.
And I think women probably think I'm gay. I don't care that much. It's like, I think a lot of times women think if they find out to you like that, we have to have sex. Or like that's on my mind.
Right.
And sometimes I just like to see what someone is like. Or even if I can be around them, because I usually can't.
I think that's such an interesting concept because I think women, they think that. And then if a dude is not trying to like get in their pants 24/7, they're like, what's wrong with me? He's not into me, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, like maybe he's just not trying to be doing that 24/7.
I've just had so much sex that like it's diluted to me.
I understand that as well.
Yeah, like it's just, it's not what it used to be. Like I get off more on just really laughing. Like, cause laughing is so good to laugh, and it's a real laugh, and it's like, yeah, we're laughing together.
What's your thoughts on that? What do you think about that? What came to your head straight away?
Well, first of all, I first thought men kind of just want to beat all the time.
Okay.
I do get where he's coming from. I would say more in this era where we're at today, in the sense of like society, social media, everything is just so sexualized. It's like there's no
They're desensitized to the
there's-
graphic, the explicit
exactly
images.
it's everywhere. Music videos, social media, on the street. You can be walking down the road, a girl's doing whatever. So because
Normalized.
there's so much of it,
Women's
I think-
liberation.
yeah, I think guys are starting to be desensitized to it. And like PORN is so accessible, it's so easy to watch it
Yeah.
at any age, pretty much. Well, obviously from a certain age. But I think guys are being desensitized to it because it's just everywhere. Where before, we didn't really have social media.
It's kind of like the taboo mystery.
Yeah,
subject.
you've kind of lost
The spot.
the
Let's call it
you've
that.
lost it. And so I get where he's coming from. I like to laugh as well. I could
Oh, okay. My thing is this. Women are boring. Outside of bedroom fun, what do most chicks offer?
not a lot.
I'm not saying all, but I'm saying
Obviously.
more time, men are the one that's being entertaining. They're doing all of these things, and this woman just shows up. She offers the box, but sometimes, even in my experience, that you want a little bit more substance. Maybe when you're younger, you're the horny little teenager. Yeah, you want to smash, but even in that, when you're younger, it's like I still want to laugh. I still want to be able to hold a vibe with you, and
Yeah.
it's of course I want to do my thing, but I want to hold a vibe.
I think if you're a guy, you're a single guy, and like you said, you've gone through your teenage years, smashed lots of girls. Some guys, obviously, not all of them,
Damn right.
but say
Some
you
dudes ain't getting no guts.
exactly through their teenage years or adulthood, you ain't getting nothing. But I'm just saying, say you're a guy that does have that demand on chicks, you can get a lot of women. You've been able to sleep around, and after time, it's like you meet these girls.
But what I think is this: I think whether you can get chicks or not, I think women nowadays are boring even more than before. They lack the enthusiasm. There's no substance. They're just a dead thing.
I have a question to the audience or
Ask
to the
away.
fellas. To the fellas, are women today lazy daters? That's a question for you lot. Put in the comments.
Okay.
We've actually done a podcast with stuff around that question. So if you look in our video catalog,
We'll tag it.
you will see. But yeah, that's my question for the fellas. Are women today lazy daters? Because you mentioned you go on a date with a woman. Yeah, they'll free up the box, but can you have a conversation with them
effort.
before? And can you have a conversation with them after you beat?
Okay.
Is there any form of interaction,
No, but
conversation?
I'm saying that the engagement, right? You meet a woman, you're talking to her, even just the initial beginning, like there's
The
no
build-up.
substance, there's no effort, there's
Yeah.
one-worded answers. She's not
Talking
responding
to
in a
too
timely
many
manner.
guys, that's why.
Yes, and yes, also when a woman does that, that's a sign of low interest. But even the ones that are interested, it's
They
still
don't give
kind of
much.
it's a little bit more, right? And women nowadays don't even know how to flirt.
True.
So if they don't know how to be a woman and they don't know how to be sassy and sexy with it, because they want me to be masculine and hold frame, but then I'm getting women in camouflage. So I'm getting the makeup and it's just exterior. There's nothing inside. They're hollow.
Chameleon.
Even they're hollow. Chameleon, that's easy to see. That's easy to see. I'm just saying sometimes, even some guys that I know, talking to them, we have the WhatsApp groups, right? So we talk about these things as well. And they say, lots of guys say the same thing to me. Some of them say, Raw, do you know what? I met a chick the other day and we actually was chilling. We was holding a vibe. Yes, I want to smash. Most men do. But we actually held a vibe. And those guys were talking like how my man's talking. And saying, Raw, we could actually hold a vibe. We was talking. We was laughing. Yeah, this girl was actually cool. I wouldn't mind chilling with her again.
Yeah.
And
Pass the beat.
and they didn't even talk about the beat.
See, in some
crazy.
situations, I think a lot of guys want that scenario to where we know we can beat Like, that's not an issue. It's fine. Like, we know if I was to say, yo, you're on this thing or whatever, she's down. But can you vibe together? Like, can you talk? Can you, I don't know, do fun things together? Even though you know you can beat. Like, I think guys, yes, obviously they want to beat, but they want women with substance to where I can do other things with you. I don't mind linking you again. Say we went on a first date. We didn't beat, but I had such a good time with you. I'll link you again. Say we don't beat. I had a good time with you. I'll link you again.
Women don't mind that when it's on your dime, though, right?
Well, obviously.
I have to highlight that, man. I have to. If women were paying on them dates,
there'll be one date and that's
it's
it.
like they're only gonna. The women only went on dates with men that they're attracted to, and they're the one paying. It's different, isn't it? But yeah, that's our thoughts on that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do you have anything to add before we move to the final clip?
Nope.
Okay, cool. People, put your thoughts in the comments below. Anyways, and that being said, here's clip number 4.
The man got to choose you first. So women always asking people like, well, can I get this kind of guy? You don't have to ask what kind of guy you can get. Who is coming to you? Look at what you're getting. Whatever the type of guys are that you're getting, that's what you can get.
Damn. That's a reality check.
That's what it is. He might be 5'7". He might work for the city. He might drink natural ice on the weekends. On the back porch. That might be your guy. Okay?
But he rock with you.
But he rock with you. And that's what I tell women. That is what should attract you to a man.
Okay. You are what you attract. So if you are attracting bums, maybe you're a bum. Or maybe you're broken. Maybe you're trauma bonding. There's all kind of situations.
There is.
If you're damaged, you're attracting damaged guys.
Yeah. You
What's
pretty
your
much
thoughts?
that was kind of my first thoughts, to be honest with you.
What's your thoughts?
You attract what you are. So you would get some women say, you know, oh, his this and his that and his what's these things these women say about men?
All kind of crap.
Exactly. You'll say all sorts of things about guys, and then you never actually take a look in the mirror and look at your own reflection.
You know what's funny? So say a woman's complaining about a guy, he's this and he's that and blah, blah, blah. The sign language, the words, whatever, right? And then you say, they'll talk about the guy, he's done this to me, done that to me. And then they'll say, I've done this, I've done that. Always putting themselves in the victim. Women are professional victim players, right? So then you start peeling back the layers. So you ask questions and you go, so didn't you see a red flag? Wasn't that an amber flag? What happened there? He was blatantly telling you this is what it was. Well, non-accountability. You're poor apple pickers. And what I think is this as well, right? I think because an average woman can smash a top tier guy. Women date across and up. So if that woman smashes a top tier guy, she believes that's what she can get. She believes that's it. Because women don't downgrade. They don't go back.
No, the answer is no. If you're not a certain level female, if you ain't like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
But say you are good looking. Again, back to the substance.
No, yes.
Do you qualify to be a wife?
Yes, exactly. I agree with you. But I'm saying even to date certain types of guys, you have to be good looking. That's just how it is.
Oh yeah, through the gate, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Play a role.
Yes, that's why I said an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. So obviously most women are average. I'm average. I class myself as average. I can be honest with myself there, you know, but there's certain guys you qualify for being average. There's certain guys you can qualify for being an 8, 9 or a 10. You know, that's just how life works.
Okay, but how many Instagram models and they're hot chicks?
See, now that's a different thing.
Okay, go on. So there's a different thing in what way though?
As in, okay, Instagram girls, let's say they're 8 out of 10, banging body, nice skin, nice hair, nice everything.
All of that.
A lot of those women actually struggle to even be in relationships.
Why?
I think there's multiple reasons, not just one reason.
What's the primary reason? Because they don't qualify to be a wife. They don't. They're side chicks at best.
Okay, so if you're an Instagram model and you're showing all your bits and you roll a certain way.
We're not talking about how they roll. We're talking about just the looks. Forget about all of that. We're saying the looks. They're a hot chick.
Yeah.
Why can't they retain a man after the smash?
Because it's not just about your
because
looks,
they're hollow.
is it?
They're not wifey. They have no substance. So you heard my man, the other guy in the previous clip saying, "Oh, I just want to laugh." Some chicks don't make you laugh, and also pretty chicks have this complex, like where it's like, "Oh, I will disqualify a guy." Sometimes they're the most boringest chicks, and you find that the average chicks or the go on.
No, I was gonna say I have heard a lot of guys actually say that. I've heard a lot of guys say that the really pretty girls are like boring, or they would smash. Okay, idealistically, they would want to wifey her in a sense of looks and body. But like you said, some of them don't have a lot of substance. Some of them you can't really talk to. They're boring. They're obviously not all of you, some of you are that way inclined. That's why a lot of these Instagram models can't go further than a beat. Why is it that a lot of the plain Janes, a lot of the average looking women can bag that guy, but you can't, and you look 10 times better than her?
I'll say this, right? Because they're pretty, because women come out the womb, they get all their value, right? And because they're nice already, their character, their substance, they believe I'm hot, I don't need to work on that. Whereas you got the average woman, she has to make up for it in some form or way or fashion, right?
Yeah.
So hold on. So then it's just like a dude, right? A man can say he's not the tallest in the world, just like she mentioned, a guy 5'7", that might be your guy, a guy working an average job. So I might not be the tallest or the most handsomest dude in the world, but I can make up for that in other ways. Where for a man, listen, if I said to a guy, if I said to guys that, look, she's a feminine woman, she's got a good head on her shoulders, submissive, and I mentioned the list of the guys, what are they gonna ask me? What does she look like? Because that's how it works for us. But continue your point.
Although it works like that for men, men will still say, do you know what, I'm gonna ride with that girl because she gives me majority of what I want. She may not be a 9 out of 10 visually what I would prefer, but because she ticks the boxes on majority of the other things I want in a woman, I'm gonna just roll with her.
So a man would downgrade in looks to upgrade in quality. So basically, the average or the uglier chicks are safe.
Do you know what? You know when people say the fat chick, for example, and she compensates
overweight,
whatever. She compensates. Okay, not even okay. Sometimes big girls are really pretty. It's like if it did just lose some weight, you know. But
Control
anyway,
what you put in your mouth.
that's not what I was talking about. But okay, I'm gonna say, let's say the ugly chicks. Not necessarily about
below
weight.
average. Let's call it below average. Let's be nice today. But the below average
chicks compensate by they usually have a nicer, better personality and more pleasant to be around because they know that they don't have it in looks. So then I need to work on other things,
the other areas,
to have that appeal, even though I'm not the greatest in the face.
Yeah.
So I mean, some women are great everywhere, and then the guy's like, you look good, but I'm gonna roll with this one. And that girl that's a 9 out of 10 is thinking, really? You're gonna go for her? She's like a free.
Because you've heard it before. A man's in a relationship with a woman, and then he cheats on her. And then you're cheating on me with her.
With that.
She just that's why
Rude.
a woman shouldn't lead. She shouldn't lead or teach because she don't get it. That went over her head.
Yeah.
If he's going for a woman that's lesser than you, did he go for that chick because the smash was easy, because it was there and the opportunity was there, or because it was you lacking in an area and this woman was picking up the slack? That's food for thought. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. People, put in the comments, what do you guys think? I don't know if you want to add anything more before we close out.
I would just say for some women, just to look in the mirror. You are what you attract. That's just what it is. If you want better results, then you need to do work on wherever you're failing in, do the work to make it better and maybe have better options.
Fair enough, man. I'll say this. If a woman is the prize, why does she date a man higher or better than her?
Well, then she's not the prize, is she?
See you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.